Morning. So today you find me in the back of the van. I've bought this van, 2014 Transit. Got a little bit of a wheel bearing noise and a clicky drive shaft. So today I'm going to try and fix the issue. So I've got two new drive shafts and a wheel bearing hub there. Some tools, a jack. Let's see what we can do. So yeah, she does need a bit of a clean, a bit of a polish. But first things first, let's get this wheel off and see what's behind there. So there we are, wheels off. That's the new part that's going on, you can see in the sun. So I've got to remove this, and through there's some little Torx bits which will remove this hub off that. And then drive shaft clicking, wheel bearing. So I'll try and remove it all and then go from there. Wish me luck with these rusty bolts. Change to the impact gun. Put this magic sauce on, see if it helps me. Some of that on it. One bolt, put it there, two bolts. You shouldn't rest it on the pipe because it strains the pipe. So in a trusty bag of tricks, I have some zip ties. to get the big hub nut. So I'm going to take the big hub nut off now. Always a good tip, if you're going to hit it, you can damage these threads here. So if you stick it back on, so the threads are flush with the bolt, not even side. Comes off perfect. This occasion doesn't really matter. Because we do have a new drive shaft to put on it, so it should be okay. So I didn't show you before, but that is what it was like before I took the wheel off, which is not very good. So now we need a Torx bit. If you can see right in there, there's a little Torx bit, and that is joined to these here. So they screw through them little holes, that's them holes there, into the hub. So that way, should be able to undo it from here, pop the disc off, pop the new one in, and away we go. Does it sound that simple? I bet it's not. You may see a grown man cry when one of these bolts snaps. Right, so wish me luck. That's not a good start, is it? So I managed to get one out, bit of struggling, different tools because I ain't got full tools. 3 of the 5 out. Let's see what we can do with the rest. I forgot there, that's a 50. So we have a 55 here. I wonder if that'll knock into that one. 55 somewhere. That's a 40. What did I do with it? Let's try and knock a 55 into a 50 hole. I think all the knockings actually knocked that spline piece out of the other one. Let's try this one. Oh, look at that. Nope, that's 2 that's rounded off. So what I've had to do is grind the end of that off because it was rounded off. Hopefully that gives me a better purchase on those 2 bolts in there, and then we'll try and go from there. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do if not, but we'll go give this a try. Oh. It's not going in far enough. So put a bolt in this time. Well, that didn't work, did it? I've got a short 10mm instant braking point. Nope, that's definitely not working. Might have to go and get one from the shop. Unless there's anything else I can fit in there to do the job. 55. Let's see if I can modify this 55 to go in. think I'm gonna have to go and buy one. So you missed all that palaver. Just ordered this from Tool Station. The man brought it. And here we go. It's already done. So that's all 5 of them out now. Can't get that out of there. Like that. That's how bad that one was. Right, so now it should just be a case of hitting it. Try a big rubber hammer. So move that out of the way. I'm going to try and whack it from behind. Working in this kind of mess. Let's do my head in. So what I'm thinking is pull the bottom arm out, pull the drive shaft out and knock it from behind. Let's give that a whirl. There we go. this is what you get when you work on rusty things. There you go. First it doesn't succeed, hit it harder. So we have to be careful on here. I'll show you. You can see it there. There's my finger. This lower arm doesn't catch this rubber and damage this rubber, because that's an MOT failure. So you have to make sure if you're doing something like this, not to catch that. So it's finally off. The way I did it was one of them, put the nut through there, put that on the other side, and as I tightened that up, it pushed against the disc and then popped it off. I was struggling for about 20 minutes and that took 2 seconds. But I suppose that's what your brain's for, to figure out problems. So now what I do, put this back on there, or the shiny new one, line up the holes, drop it in, put these bolts back in, and then that's that. So swapped out that one for the brand new one. So you basically just pull it and it pops out. Sometimes you need to bar it from inside. Other than that, it's reasonably simple to do. So now I need to put that back in that hole, bolt it up, put all the other bits back on, and we should be good. So as you can see, I've damaged a little bit of the thread doing it. So I have one of these handy devices, a thread file. So I'll clean the thread up and then I'll time lapse it going back together dead easily. So that's all them torqued up, the ones in there, new bolts torqued up, brand new drive shaft. Sometime in the future I think I'm going to grind all this rust back and give it some under seal. Ball joint back on, lower ball joint back on and tight. Split pin to go in there, and then wheel on. the culprit. It should not be that rough. So there we go. Completed job. Now just to tidy this mess up. Thanks for watching this one.